down. You put your life in a cup. Them no have no liquor store, but have liquor life, so them woulda dead. Fires up.
Forget me, yo, man, I go play, baby. Today I represent for the black woman. Everything. And them working on them pot, but them a cook us yours. What you say or do should be true. The score and the wicked look at life. Them got eyes pick a knife, but someone that look at life. Them all that dash, them web, them let and look at life. Them said them want them wing to go to heaven to look for Christ. While them a bow down and a worship them images. I won't keep gathering life till you reach the far and never wrong nor fall. So still it is, I give life privilege and all the villages to live. To life give praises for these infinite stages. I not stop for no wages, but Babylon slaves. Them separate man and woman, lock them in a cages. Them some more sodomity-less babies. Them some more birth control and abortion for the ladies for ages. The book of life pages. Babylon wants smear and tear off. When them sodomy a fear of, so them come far with despair. No need to go near, like eyesight or crystal clear. You air, trees bear fruit for the children to share. The youths need love and care. Clothes that someone wear, car where them must stare. House and money make them life flare and live in fear. They call fair. Girl, I love you and I won't be shy to tell you this, my girl, I do rise. But I love you and I dare no lie. If I don't get your love, I think I'm gonna cry. I will keep you moving, my girl, grooving, my girl. Oh, yes, I can see the angel in your eyes. Moving, my girl, grooving, my girl. Oh, I can see your love like shine.
Like the sunrise, candlelight, baby, I need you to stay. It's so, you're my miracle, sent just for me. You're my angel, so heavenly. Rain your love down, rain down on me. Baby, the love you give is so heavenly.
Them a just a French and American, and I say we are the biggest jugs man. Yo, how long before these wicked politicians stop put gun on the youth them? And we got to survive through all this war and strife. Lot of injustice in the world, but we're staying alive. We got to survive through all this war and strife. Lot of injustice in the world, but we're staying alive. It's Monga.
I will hold her in my arms and put her head upon my shoulder. And I will keep her warm, and even when the night gets colder. We have grown more, and every day we're getting older. Still I will keep you warm, I will keep you warm. Hey, na 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 na.
No heartbreaking, like a volcano, this a true love is shaking, yeah. In tender caring, we are partaking. Woman, me feel some big things in all the making. yeah. Intoxication of a certain kind, boy. I will admit that you suit my mind, yeah.
I just want to say goodnight. This is Chandy, sweet and fluffy like pink cotton candy. If you're now tuning in, you are watching Watch Trouble on gmgt.live. To my right, I have one of my favorite DJs, DJ Fries from Rhythmcast Music, who's going to put us into a mood until we get ready to do our interview. Keep it locked, guys.
Every time you need me, I will be there, my dear. I've seen so many things throughout my life. The only thing I've ever seen survive the test of time is the strength of your love. And when right seems wrong and wrong seems right, just be careful, be strong. Whatever my eyes can see, my heart can feel. That's why I believe in love. Knowing my eyes can see, as sure as the deep blue sea. That's why I believe in love. And it's so sad when a best friend turns out to be a deceiver. My phone rang about 3 o'clock this morning. When I thought it was you, it was your best friend. Said she was and asked me if she could come over. She said it would be out of secret, but I couldn't live with it. What made it worse, she is your best friend who became my friend. And behind your back, she tried to get my band. Baby, I admit it, I didn't hit it. Cause if I did, I wouldn't be no better than your friend who became my friend. And behind your back, she tried to get my band. Baby, I admit it, I didn't hit it. Cause if I did, I gotta carry on.
Hurry up and come back was the last thing she said to her son. The day his life was taken, she didn't know he wouldn't come back. He died from the bullet of a gun, and now our little boy's gone. She said, help me, Lord, help me. Then she looked up to the sky, and she heard a voice reply. When you cry, I cry. I cry along with you. When you smile, I smile. I smile along with you. When you cry, I cry. I cry along with you. When you smile, I smile. I smile, I smile, I smile, I smile, I smile, I smile,
Good night, everybody. This is Chandy, sweet and fluffy like pink cotton candy. Thank you for tuning in to GMGT. You're now watching Watch Trouble. Yo, Fries, you good?
Yeah, a little more volume.
I got you.
Number one.
For you?
Yeah, there we go. All right.
You're not 4? 1 is me.
No, 1 is me. You're right, 1 is you. 4 is
I know
You're
my
right, you're
stuff
right.
now.
me. You're winning,
Yeah.
you're winning. Red
Yeah.
woman winning again.
Yeah. See, I popped the button. Look at that. Tease
Yeah,
out.
careful.
Look at your face.
Go show all the goodness to the camera.
How was your weekend?
That question again, man.
Come on. Don't do me that.
My weekend was very similar. What we had to say? It was drunk every day, right? Yeah, every day. Thursday
Straight to Sunday. We had it
I didn't
Thursday.
go to work on Monday.
I remember that.
That's how good the weekend was.
Shout out to NTP. We could
Yeah.
say his name. That's who we work with.
Yeah, that Friday.
10K appreciation party.
Was it that weekend?
That was Sunday.
When I did my 10 perks, and I did the little.
No, that was the weekend before. No, that was the weekend before. That was the weekend before.
Yeah.
You did baby shower and then y'all went over to 10K.
Yeah, I did a lot.
See, I'll be watching the stories, even though I'm not invited.
Stop watching my stories, man.
I'm not invited. I'll be watching the secret stories too, but the secret stories be dry these days.
She said, yeah, without telling me. I said how the Akeem 5.0. Leave me alone. LEEME.
Disrespectful. Well, that's good. I had a smooth weekend myself, so I can't complain.
It's hot in here.
What do you mean it's hot?
I hot.
You hot?
Yeah.
Well, do we know if Dazzle coming in tonight? He's scratching his head. That's okay. It's all good. It's all good.
Fashionably late.
Fashion. That's
That
always
should
the
be his
case.
name.
I can't even get vexed because you know when you work in your 9 to 5 and you have to come into the studio, it'd be hard.
So what? I don't work no 9 to 5.
I know you just said you'd call out sick. I don't know if you called out today.
Nah, I ain't call out today.
You was a good
I
guy
was thinking
today.
about tomorrow, but I had some work to do.
This guy.
I
Shout
didn't
out
use
to
my CDs.
Kingston Live. Shout out to Stream Elements. Shout out to Sphinx, Bertil. Anybody else in Twitch? Good night. Good night. I can't see what's going on in Julianspromos. My trusty assistant Ketchup in the background would fill me in. That's Mustard. I don't know why. Can I just call you Ketchup and we leave Mustard in Trinidad? Ketchup. Ketchup is for you. Ketchup is for you. Yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna go straight into the news while we chill out here. I didn't get to do the entertainment today, so I apologize for you guys. Anyway, so did you know that TikTok is under fire and the government is trying to shut it down?
Really? Why?
Because they feel it's a breach. I mean, it's a mixed review what I'm getting. On the outskirts, people are saying that the reason why they don't want TikTok is because they're not controlling it. See how Mark Zuckerberg has all the rest of the stuff and they're controlling it through him. TikTok, they don't have that grasp as yet. So it's a big problem for the government.
I guess they're making too much money for the people.
I don't know. So just a heads up, as of this afternoon when I pull this news here, TikTok CEO Shao Zichu testified before the House and Energy Commerce Committee. The hearing was focused on members that had concerns about the app in regards to children. Apparently, I can't say apparently because we do know this. There's some kids that died because they were doing the reckless challenges that were there. So they brought that up, that it should be regulated. Pretty much TikTok should be regulated and it's not. Congress and President Joe Biden are looking at ways to crack down on the app, including potential U.S. ban, which I mentioned before. What the CEO of TikTok brought up is it's not just a TikTok issue, it's across the general board, which is accurate as ever. However, you know, government just wants to focus on TikTok. You know, like, we don't want you here. You don't want us to regulate you. Get the hell out. That's the mindset. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But you could comment. The story is on Watch Trouble on Facebook. So did you guys know there was a tornado that happened in LA?
I saw that today on Instagram.
It happened yesterday.
Saw that on Instagram.
It happened yesterday. So, you know, as much as everybody is so hype about the warm weather in New York City.
Me.
No. Y'all just really need to take heed and watch. A tornado has not hit LA since 1983. Global warming is true. It's scary. And mark my words, we're going to see a lot of craziness in New York City during the summer.
I don't call that here.
I ain't calling it. I'm just,
You calling
it's
it.
accuracy.
Y'all red woman again?
You want me? See, yo, I can't take with y'all, yo. I don't know what we do to the population out here. Anyway, yes, I just want to say, do we have anything up for Julianspromos? I can't see right now. Can you pull them up for me, please? Some Soca news? There was not much going on right now in the Soca scene, to be honest with you. If you guys watched the Shensia concert, my girl Jadelle did her thing last Saturday, so I gotta give her that much. Nyla is making the trailblaze. I'll give her that much. All of that took place on the Shensia show. So if you guys saw that at King's Theater last Saturday, kudos to the ladies who did their thing. Shensia, of course, you know, the main act and everything there. So we give love and support for that, but there really is there's no comments in the Soca scene this weekend. And let me tell you what happens is after we do the show, by Friday, you're going to have some hot story off the press that by the time we reach here next Thursday, it'll be stale as ever. Check out new music. Added Rankin just dropped something a couple days ago. So that's new music. We got new music for Soca. So if you want to talk about that, let's just tune into Julianspromos. Keep your post notifications on and you'll see all the latest new music that comes in each and every day on our channels. Right now, I'm going to go back into the music. You going to play some Soca, Raga Soca? What you going to do?
That's what you want?
We want some Soca. We want Soca. We want to drink and party all day. That's your anthem. You should know that song by heart.
No, I'm quitting drinking tomorrow.
That's a lie. You say that every weekend. At 8:30, we're gonna have a very special guest join us. Until then, we're gonna go back into the music. So keep it locked, guys. Watch Trouble on GMGT.
taste this one more time. Girl, let me start it. So call out the bridal party. We gon' make all the residents happy. Bartender, make it snappy. Put the queen in front of the king like Barbie. On the road like whoa, oh yeah, yeah, whoa, oh yeah, yeah, whoa, oh yeah, yeah, whoa, oh yeah, yeah. Viking ding dong, yeah, 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 whoa, oh yeah, yeah, whoa.
Shout out to DJ Kayla G. Her birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, baby girl. I know this Sunday we have festive going on. March 26th. Get those tickets now if you haven't done so already. Let's also not forget we have Chills coming up April 22nd. That's DJ Dazzle official birthday party. Get those tickets now.
When you see the people, yeah, yeah, Viking ding dong, yeah, 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 yeah. If you know you cannot handle the people rum, when you see the people rum, leave it alone. Yeah, what I tell you, when you see them gyal and them rolling up them bam bam, if you can't manage, leave them alone.
Check it. Hey, hey, hey. Trees again. Hey, hey, hey. Trees again. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey. I is a woman. I don't make joke. I don't make joke. A real man woman. I don't make sport. I don't make sport. And I want you to understand. I don't take nothing from no man. You keep trying no patience, but you pick the wrong one. I getting tired of you. I'm not putting up with that. But you keep it up, go ahead, keep it up. I'm more than fed up by it. I getting tired of you. I'm not putting up with that. But you keep it up, go ahead, keep it up. I'm more than fed up by it. I wash your clothes and cook for you and I never hold you. You're the good. I have your back and I fully support you. You want this me, you want this me. I wash your clothes and cook for you and I never hold you. You're the good. I have your back and I fully support you.
You wanna mash up the vibe? Why don't you just go from here? Move it fast. Shift yourself. Let me play me boss. Go from here. Move it fast. Shift yourself. Let me play me boss. Hear me now. Don't come in here with your boy. We don't have time for that. Don't come around and try spoil the party. We don't have time for that. But you say you're bad. You're not coward. You don't have no time to party. Be a badness, you love until you end up in a courthouse, jailhouse, remand yard, or the graveyard. Courthouse, jailhouse, remand yard, or the graveyard. But can you give me little rhythm when you wine and go down? Give me little rhythm when you wine and go down. Party hall, yeah, with me hand in the air. Party hall, yeah, with me hand in the air. Give me little rhythm when you wine and go down. Give me little rhythm when you wine and go down. Party hall, yeah, with me hand in the air. You hear that? Why don't you just go from here? Move it fast. Shift yourself. Let me play me boss.
Give me a piece of that chub darling. One piece of that chub darling. So long you've been saving it. Non-stop you're like craving it. I want some of that chub darling. Remember that.
Roll it, gal. Roll. Control it, gal. Roll it, gal. Roll it, gal. Roll. Control it, gal. Roll it, gal.
Sweetness when it rolling.
Good night, Wally Black. How are you? I could have do that by myself. Give me that credit. I remember how to do these things. Shout out to everybody who's now tuning in. This is Chandy, sweet and fluffy like pink cotton candy. You are tuned in to Watch Trouble now. And we have our very, 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 very special guest in the building. I feel like something else is on. Is it me? Haha. You hearing it too, right? No? It's not me. But you hear the extra sound, right? Somebody have a laptop on? Is it that? No? It's over here. All right. Guys, give us 2 seconds and we sort this out.
Control it, gal, roll it, gal. Roll it, gal, roll it, gal, roll. Control it, gal, roll it, gal.
Sweetness when it rolling, rolling. Look back when it rolling, rolling. Things nice when it rolling, rolling. And I love how it feeling when it rolling, rolling. It bounce when it rolling, rolling. Can't stop you from rolling, rolling.
All right.
It's coming through the.
No. And there we go. Darling. Oh, yeah, man. This a bacchanal every time she come my way. Talk at the tongue when you dip down there. Sweetness, you apple, I won't try to. It's a carnival every time she touch down there. Dip at the tongue when you hit my brain. Give me one look and I just want this.
All right. We kind of sorted the technical difficulties, I hope. There we go. Yeah?
Yeah, I got it.
It was me? It was me? Did I press a button I wasn't supposed to press? It's always me. It's always me. All right, you ready? Everybody ready? Put your hands up if you're ready. Thank you, everybody. What up, Tricks? How you doing? All right, so we have a very special guest in the building, and I'm very sorry for holding the man up. So I'm gonna pull this down. You ready to go? You got everything cute for him? Fries? Yeah, I like it. I like putting pressure on this man. It makes me feel good. I feel so good when I put pressure on this guy. All right, so I just want everybody to know, I'm gonna put the camera on this gentleman just now. So he's a talented singer, songwriter. He gave us songs like Slackness, Small Thing, Voice Note, Throwback Thursday. He worked with top producers in the game, producers like Precision Production, Kobayashi, Expert, and of course Marshall Montana, I have to throw in there. In 2018, he won the Digicel Music Academy songwriting category and performed for Marsha Monday. He's written and published for Marsha as well. The song is called Need You in My Life. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring you none other than Kev. We still going by that, or you going by a different name now? Kev, you gonna go with the whole name? Yeah?
Yep.
Okay, so Kev Jones, we're gonna go with that? We're gonna go with
Yep.
Kev Jones? I like Kev though, but I'll go with Kev Jones if that's what
You
you
can
want.
still call me Kev. I just said it.
Yeah, so, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm cold, but I'm good.
You're cold? It's a really warm day today.
It is a warm day, but
This is crazy.
It's colder than Trinidad.
Okay. All right, I'll give him that much. Catch up in the back, putting his hand up. MC Trinidad. So welcome to the show. You finally have graced your presence here in New York for Watch Trouble. And I'm
So happy
very,
to
very
be
happy
here.
to have you here.
Thank you so much. I've wanted to do this for such a long time.
I believe you. I believe you.
As soon as I knew I was going to be in New York, I was like, Chandy.
So I just have to say this. You watch Trouble, so you already know we tend to go from 0 to 100 very quickly. That is why it's called Watch Trouble, right? So we're going to start off with the game This or That. So if you're a Watch Trouble virgin, for those who are now tuning in, I have to say this much. This or That, we give you several options. You as the person where, I wouldn't even say interviewing. The person that we have as our guest will choose which one they prefer. So for example, I would ask you, salt or pepper? You would choose salt. I would say, why salt? Or I might move on, do you prefer sugar or spice? And then we go from there. You could either give a story if I ask you to go further with it, or we move on to other questions. So you ready?
Let's go.
All right. So yes, guys, we're ready. Yo, people are saying cold, and it's really not cold. I don't know, man. You sure you're not anemic?
I am actually.
You are?
Yes.
Me too. I started taking iron pills, but that's a different story. I feel better now because before I was really cold. I had these serious bags, and my iron, you could tell. That's a different story.
Shout out to the anemic gang.
There you go. Wait, DJ Trigg said Beavis or Butthead.
I don't know. Beavis maybe.
Beavis?
Yeah.
He said stew or curry?
Stew.
Stew? Stew what though?
Except on Diwali. On Diwali, I'm fully curry.
For real?
Yeah.
So you practice Diwali?
Yeah, you're not trying to answer.
Okay.
You take a little lime in everybody fat. You know?
I got you. So Raga Soca or Power Soca?
Jeez. Raga.
Okay. Why?
Because, Raga is, I feel like it's more conducive to the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Like, Power real nice. It's fun. You know what I'm saying? But not all the time I want to run up and down. Sometimes I just want to,
But it's the culture.
take a small break.
It's the culture. It's the culture, man.
But still,
You ain't got the energy for that.
back.
I got you.
Raga.
Regular dancehall.
Jeez, dancehall.
Dancehall?
Can't stall.
Whoa.
Forever and
So
ever.
he wanted Raga versus the Power, but you choosing dancehall over reggae?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Vinci or Trinidad?
Jeez.
He going down.
Y'all gonna get me in trouble again. I'm gonna be calling my name all over Facebook in the morning. Vinci Dad.
Okay. Vinci Dad.
Vinci Dad.
That's okay. Which part of Vinci Dad?
All.
Not me and you.
All.
Introvert or extrovert?
Introvert.
Okay. I believe that. Sunrise or sunset?
Sunset. And
We ain't get there yet. Sunrise or sunset?
sunset.
Sunset?
Yeah.
Oh, why?
I don't know. Like, most times I'm not up for sunrise.
For real?
I go to bed close to sunrise, so I usually miss it. So I'm usually around for sunsets more.
Okay.
Sunset or punching?
Woo. White oak.
No. You gotta choose.
Jeez. Angus to raw.
Forest fire.
Forest by forest. I think
real?
I've had too many near death experiences at sunset.
You lie.
Yeah, so I had to stop now.
Who said thank you in the background? Somebody said thank you.
Nah, like, alright. So for example, Small Thing music video was supposed to be way different, but sunset. So like, nothing went according to plan. Once we reach inside AM, and somebody say, hey, let me take some shots now. And well,
That was the end of that. That was it. Now I'm gonna watch back that video.
Now when we reached the edit, we was like, wait, we had real fun. But half the shot list not here. What we gonna do?
That's funny.
Yeah.
See, but my question was gonna be Sunset or Sparrow, but he went with that one. Mainland or Grenadines?
I love the Grenadines. The Grenadines is
Everybody
vibes.
loves Grenadines, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's another thing. Small Thing was shot in Beckway. Yeah, and Voice Note was shot on the way to Beckway.
Oh wow, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. More Fire said Christmas or Carnival.
Carnival, eh?
Which one? Trinidad or St. Vincent?
All.
All?
Yeah.
That's a good answer. He also asked Simpson or Family Guy.
Family Guy.
Kind of question
Family
is
Guy?
this not Watch Trouble?
This is Watch Trouble.
Simpsons or Family Guy?
That's a funny one.
When the heat gonna start?
Wow, I was trying to be nice. TikTok or Instagram?
Instagram.
Android or Apple?
Apple. For sure.
Boo. Skinny or problem?
Ooh.
Stop.
How you ask me that in New York? Can't ask me that in New York, Chandy.
Come on, man. People want to know.
Honestly, I was a skinny fan first.
Uh-huh.
Right? But problem is one of the baddest songwriters in life. Like, the man crazy with it. Like, Problem actually inspired me to write because of how he just write a whole rhythm. Like, I was like, I want to do that. Like, I want to be able to write 4 different songs on the same beat for 4 different artists and
That's nice.
nothing sound the same. So
That's a good idea.
the two of them hold real weight in terms of inspiring me and stuff like that. But I discovered Skinny first, so I've been a Skinny fan longer than a Problem fan. But, you know, big up the General.
Respect is
And big
due.
up the Vincy Bad Boy still.
Yeah, I can't get vexed. DJ Triggs asks, Red Woman or Darky?
Oh boy. You see, I have a soft spot for the Reds and them, but but Lord, Jesus, you see, Red girl dissect my heart though. You can't.
Yo, every man. Ado was here last week. Ado said, Red Woman do him. I can't win, yo. I can't win. So you gonna go with Darky? You say River Lime or Beach Lime? Bertil asked this question. Audience. Okay, Beach Lime. Which beach?
If we're in Trinidad, I have a special little beach I just go to called Little Bay. If all are from Trinidad, don't discover that for me, please.
That's this one here. I will have to ask Ketchup after hours.
Yeah, you know? That's past Maracas, past Las Cuevas.
I love Las Cuevas.
Yeah. Past where everybody does lime and a little nice zone.
Okay.
So yeah, Little Bay in Trinidad. I like Villa Beach. Villa Beach is a vibe.
Everybody love Villa Beach.
Any beach in Becoy.
Can't go wrong there. I actually love Myro. I think Myro have the best beaches. Best
Myra
beach
real
out there.
sexy.
Yes. Myro's in the Grenadines, if you guys didn't know. So back to the audience. Bertil has asked, top or bottom?
We're gonna say top because fire for that other thing.
Are there any questions in Julianspromos? And
Well, Valiant, you know, grab card.
Somebody else said, what is your favorite
PDF
song
file
on
ready.
radio?
we ain't get there yet. We doing this or that. Yeah.
Cartel or vintage donor?
Wait. Cartel, well, boss.
Hold on. Vintage Cartel or Vintage Movado?
Vintage Cartel. We wouldn't have Movado without Cartel.
Movado, you can't vintage Movado.
We wouldn't have Idonia without Cartel. We wouldn't have Movado without Cartel. You know, so.
Ha!
World boss.
Beres Hammond or Bob Marley?
Jeez. Brother Bob.
What? Over Beres?
I opened for Barris before. I would never get the opportunity to meet Bob.
Okay.
So, Brother Bob all the way. And Bob Marley still a lead on iTunes. Come on.
That's right.
Who's our Beckett?
Oh!
Jeez. Beckett, way.
Yeah, small pin.
Come on.
There you go. Let me see. Somebody asked in the audience. Bertil asks, seafood or wild meat?
I'm allergic to seafood.
Really?
I'm gonna mess with wild meat, you know what I'm saying?
No? Wow.
So, the chicken.
Okay. Roast pork and breadfruit or breadfruit and saltfish?
Roast pork and breadfruit. Again, I can't eat saltfish. You know?
Dag. That sucks.
The universe didn't want me to.
Entertain that. But you could deal with pork.
Of course.
Let me see. Crushed ice or cubed?
Cubed.
Really? You don't like to eat crushed ice?
I don't eat ice in general.
That's a woman thing.
Shut up.
I don't really do much ice because I have to take care of my voice, but
Okay.
if I do have to have ice, I'd rather it be a cube.
Okay. Okay. Juve or Fete?
It's practically the same.
No.
You talking about one of them cutesy stand up online, but
yeah.
I could take a Juve.
Okay. You're a paint man. That's
I
nice.
think on that TV.
Any more this or that, guys? Songwriting or singing?
Boy, singing.
Singing?
Yeah.
This or that? Come in quick. Pause. Hey, yo. Please.
Hey, yo.
We want to see. They want spicy. I'm not going too hot with the this or that.
So why am I spicy?
Let me see. Sex on the beach or sex by the river?
Boy, have you ever done it on the beach? Got sun
you.
on you?
Somebody said it's too messy though. The beach is too messy. I don't agree with that.
Just how to be creative.
There you go. You gotta go far out in the sea and just come out after.
Jeez.
Why?
Sounds like it. Get up.
Wait, everybody said I'm on mild heat tonight. Wow, I'm touched. Dag, then I really be accelerating. Is it too soft tonight?
Yeah.
Really?
I came
All right. I'm gonna turn it up. I'm gonna make it hot because it's Watch Trouble. Let me see. Threesome or one sum?
Listen to that question carefully.
Exactly like.
I want to listen to that question carefully.
Threesome or one sum?
From experience, threes are fun.
You've had a threesome? How was it?
It was interesting.
Do you want to give the details?
Well, it wasn't planned. You know. It's like my mama house. This is like a couple years ago. I was saying, small vibe. Some fled to somebody asked to watch. Somebody was watching and decided I can't watch no more. So
The end. What? So it go. It does happen that way. So I heard. Let me see. Black or white?
black. Blackity black.
Why black?
Black is my favorite color. Black is beautiful. I'm black.
That's a safe one. You can't go wrong with that one. Let me see. Pepper sauce or tamarind sauce?
It depends on what it goes with, you know what I'm saying?
Because some people can't take pepper. They will tell you straight up they don't like pepper.
Yeah, but that acid reflexes be kicking right there. It'll be rolling whole night. But yeah, tamarind sauce is vibes. You know, a little pepper sauce does make things interesting.
Let me see something. Writing for Kes or writing for Marsha Montano?
Wow. All right, so fun Kev fact. The first Soca artist I ever wrote for was Kes.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
2014, Daniel Vera featuring Kes Arude. Precision Productions. That was my first ever Soca placement as a songwriter. So I really never had the opportunity to write for Kes again, but yeah. I had to say Marshall because that's real. Like,
that was Soca Jesus. That is Soca Jesus. You can't go wrong.
Yeah, that's something I wanted to be a part of since I was like a youth in the church, and my grandmother was telling me Marshall is the devil.
Oh shit.
And I was like, well, please introduce me to Lucifer Morning Star.
Wow. Dazzle, come on, man. You've entered the building.
White rum or dark rum?
White rum.
What?
Brooklyn or Syracuse?
Jeez.
Have you been in Brooklyn long?
Yeah, this is like our number 3.
Oh, shucks.
Your first time in Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Small for you doing?
I just I slid through NYC once before for a writer's camp, but I never got the time to really like explore.
Okay. So how long are you gonna be here for?
I'm heading back to Syracuse on Saturday morning.
So you still got some time here.
I'm gonna explore tomorrow.
That's what's up.
At least a Friday night exploration is good. Get to see some things, you know.
Come on.
Yeah, man.
All right, guys. So Smurf in the background here. Smurf said we were really hot with him. So what are some hot questions I asked you that I did not ask him?
I have short-term memory.
The lies? White lie or a blatant lie? Which one?
Smurf boy?
White lie or a blatant lie?
Jeez. I don't know. I ain't see Smurf in a while. Lord. But yeah, white lie or blatant lie? White.
So what is the softest white lie you ever told?
You're beautiful.
The softest white lie is probably, yeah, leaving home now.
Okay, yeah, that's believable. I say that all the time.
Yeah. Come on, man. Yeah, I jumping in the car. No. What do you mean? This time I'm not rolling out of bed. I don't even know what I putting on. Yeah, it's 9:30. I say, and hey, come in. The location done anyways, man. Jeez.
Did you ask the
Top or bottom?
No, Chandy.
Oh, sorry. Berta asked.
Hello.
If you had the opportunity to go 10 years in the future,
I didn't do that one.
or 10 years in the past, which would you take?
10 years in the future.
Why?
I already seen what 10 years ago looked like.
Fair enough.
And I ain't gonna change shit. Like,
I was gonna ask, would you change anything from your past?
nah.
No?
Fair enough.
Okay. Okay.
Everything led up to here now, so.
Okay. Are you
Like, if
proud of
I-
where you are right now?
Yep.
Okay, that's what's up.
So if I go change shit, then different outcome. I don't know if I would like it.
Fair enough. Can't get vexed with that one.
But then if you see the future and you're like, I really like it.
Well, then, you see, the difference is if I go 10 years in the future and I see the future that I don't like, I have an opportunity to come back and change the steps.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
If I go on and see a future that I like, all right, Kev, you're doing good. Keep going.
Okay, makes sense.
Makes sense.
Okay. If you're now tuning in, this is Kev.
Hi,
Kev.
Jones.
I call him Kev, but he goes by Kev Jones now. But yes, if you're now tuning in, because somebody just said, who's this calm speaking guy? Are you looking into the camera so they could see your face as well? There you go. He's a singer and a songwriter. You guys are going to love him. Are we ready? Do we have a medley ready for him? Or
I just walk in.
I know. Yo, Fries just came in and complained that I give him too much pressure. And then, of course, then they... So while he gets that together, we're going to continue with the conversation. So, I'm going to continue with 2 more this or that questions. Very hot. No. The tropics or warm American weather?
I'm yet to experience warm American weather, so I'm gonna take the tropics.
What do you like most about the tropics?
Sun.
That's it? We got sun here too.
I know, but it's like, it is getting antisocial. It is getting like, it don't really mess with me now. Like, the sun is be up there like, I brighten it, but I'm not feeling nothing.
Well, yeah.
So.
And then you're upstate. Well, you know what? I don't know if you noticed. Upstate cold versus New York City cold is 2 different kind of cold.
Yeah. Boy.
Wet and dry. Upstate have the dry cold. We have the wet cold. The wet cold is like with all the wind. And so when it's 55 here, it's warm, believe it or not. 60 could sometimes be cold because of the wind. So it all depends. Spring is like the worst time. Yeah.
The upstate cold, just cold. No wind, it's just cold.
It's cold.
I was in Buffalo and I find the cold up there was nicer than the cold down here. I'm so serious.
I just find
You agree or disagree? Wow.
the cold is just cold. Like it's the most clothes I worn in my life.
Really? Wow.
Really? So wait, down here colder than upstate?
Nah.
I feel so. I feel down here is colder than upstate. I think so. It's cold upstate. It's a mild cold though. You could deal with that cold.
I never really been upstate, but I've been Canada.
Canada's different cold. That's a beastly cold. That's why they have Canada Goose. Yeah, Canada Goose was born there, and there's a reason why it was born there. That's how cold it is. Okay, so shout out to everybody that's in the group chats. Shout out, I cannot see. I don't have my glasses. Kinetic K. That's a cute name. Dr. Ej or Dr. J. Okay. Shout out to Bertil. What's going on, Ketchup, in Julianspromos land?
That is mustard.
I call him Ketchup. We agree. We made an agreement before you came here.
If I get him a nickname, how you gonna rename him?
He said whatever condiment I want, I will name him. I could name him Pepper Sauce tomorrow. You like pepper sauce?
You like confusion. Now you like
You ready, sir?
Give me like 5 minutes to get on my bearings.
All right, 5 minutes.
We're going to some music now.
You gonna go into some music now? All right, we're gonna go into some music. When we come back, we're gonna continue our conversation with you and then get into your medley. Okay?
Vibes.
Keep it locked, guys. Watch Trouble.
She know she make the right choice. Me make she scream on top of her voice.
Have me galang so bad. And the fact people think we mad, but nobody can judge. Dance on Soca, dropping on the club.
Girl want walk on the back start up. The engine that's in the back start up. She thinks me stop up, me just warm. Thinks me stop up, me just warm.
Your neck bites up on your back grab up. You think hard up, it cannot stop up. You think me stop up, me just warm. Think me stop up, me just static.
A man want you, yeah. I
need you. Oh, girl, time change everything, everything. You are my everything, come give me everything. I know you miss the smell of cologne and cigarette, cigarette. And girl, come and perform for me. Wind down low and perform.
You've been on my mind so long, and I know it's really hard for you, baby. I have it bad for you, baby. Yeah, that's how it's going down. All I need is just one touch, and that's gonna do so much. I bring it all the back and down for you. Rock back, smoking cigarette, cigarette. Think about what you never get, yet, yet. And leave me to do the rest, baby.
I need to release all the stresses away. Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. I need you to be the best part of my day.
Oh baby,
I wanna buy you a road, girl, so you can put on a show, girl. You know the code, girl. I need you to know I have a best thing right in my face. You have a best thing right in your ways. Come, let we jam, let we jam, let we jam, let we jam, let we jam to the bed. I wanna make love, love to this song that's so calm. I wanna make love, love to this song that's so calm. I wanna drive you crazy. Girl, you drive me crazy.
all of my property, all of my money, oh. It not mean anything if I don't have you. Cause you are my everything, and I'm gonna do anything. Go put that on everything, oh, for you. If I give you all my love, and would you treasure? Would you cherish it and never let me go? Cause you're not gonna find someone to love you better, oh. If I want to never certain, I want you. Make I go love you, cha-cha, cha-cha, cha-cha. Make I go love you, tender, 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 tender. Make I go love you, cha-cha, cha-cha, cha-cha. Make I go love you, tender, tender, oh, tender, oh. My love, the eternal, eternally, eternally, eternally. I love you for eternity. Oh, my love, the eternal, eternally, eternally, eternally. I love you for eternity.
Good night to everybody. If you're now tuning in, this is Chandy, sweet and fluffy like pink cotton candy. You are watching Watch Trouble on GMGT. Tonight we have Kev Jones in the building. I call him Kev. I'm gonna always call you Kev. I'm sorry. We just have that bond. We just have that bond, that relationship, right?
Yeah,
you better
I'ma
say
always
yes.
be Kev for you.
Good, thank you.
Don't let her pressure you into nothing.
Oh, so I have my team here tonight. We started out with DJ Fries, and we have DJ Dazzle here with us. Mustard just left. He'll be back shortly. And also in the building, we have Smurf again. I can't do it, but yeah. Good night to everybody who's tuned in on Twitch, and to those who are tuned in via TuneIn. Shout out to my brother TJ who's listening via TuneIn, and shout out to everybody who's listening and viewing us on Julianspromos on YouTube. So, quick recap. If you guys missed it, we just concluded this or that. We learned some good stuff about you. Mm-hmm. At least I did. Like, I didn't know you wrote for Kess. That was news for me. But just a quick recap. I'm gonna give like the insights of the information that I found out on you, and I want to share it with people who are now tuning in. So I would say you're a singer-songwriter, right? You gave us songs like "Slackness" with Precision Productions. I remember that. "Small Ting," "Voice Note," "Throwback Thursday," a couple of other songs. We're gonna premiere some songs here tonight as well. You worked with top producers, Precision Production, as I mentioned, Kobayashi, Expert. And you wrote a song for Marshall Montano, and you
work with Stockroom Production.
I know work with Stockroom.
Stockroom Production in the back.
Fun fact.
What's the fun fact?
Fun fact. One of my most streamed songs on streaming platforms to this date is a Stockroom Production.
Which one?
It's called "Under the Carpet." It's a reggae song. Yeah.
Okay.
Still running on Spotify right now.
Okay. Do we even have that? Nope. Yeah.
What was that? Trending love rhythm? $10 love rhythm. $10 rhythm.
So, disclaimer, this is not my computer.
I hate it when he does that. I hate it when he does that. I didn't put y'all in the hot seat though. So, Kev, I'm going to ask this question anyway. What inspired the songs that we're going to play tonight?
Life. Different parts of life, you know. I think during the pandemic, I got time to like just chill out and be by myself. So I was experimenting with my sound and different genres. So 3 songs tonight, 3 different kind of vibes, I would say. You know, one is dancehall, one is Afrofusion, and the other one is like Afro dancehall, I would say. So life inspires all of my music, and it's no different with these.
So the next question I have to ask is, if, you know, because we have some viewers who really don't know who you are, what are some top things that you would like them to know that I have not mentioned as yet?
I think you covered the things, you know, that I write songs, you know, man an artist, you know what I'm saying, and I just all around like good vibes, you know what I'm saying, like.
Yo, I wish this guy would stop echoing in the background and just come to the mic. Pause.
All right. So a lot of people don't know this about me, but my music career actually spans about 25 years because I've been performing.
25 years?
Yeah, because I've been performing since I was 5 years old.
Okay.
Right. My grandmother's a pastor. She found out I could sing. And
she made you sing in church.
She became my manager from that day. So church, conventions, concerts, everything from 5 years old. Opened for Kirk Franklin with my church choir when I was 9.
Wow.
Yeah, so I've been like in and around music for almost my entire life.
So here's what I have to ask a question. I'm just looking at the comments in Twitch. Mustard, any comments on Julianspromos worth mentioning? You just give me a nudge if anything comes up. But I have to ask this question. You know, what is your most memorable experience as an artist so far?
I have a few. I think 2015, having my songs do very well for Vincy Mas, just like hearing people sing back my hooks to me. Like, I think that was one of my most memorable seasons because it was the first time I ever had that kind of reception in music ever. So I think that love that year in particular was one of the highest points in my career for me.
Now, what song was that?
That was...
Go ahead, sorry. Go ahead. I get excited because it's my favorite song. That's why. Go ahead.
That was Small Thing and Voice Note in 2015.
For the listeners, that's what I'm asking.
Huh?
For the listeners, that's what I'm asking.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, for the listeners. Well, he just said it.
Oh yeah, Small Thing.
Okay.
Voice Note. Small Thing produced by Kubiachi. Voice Note produced by Expert.
Slackness was the first one?
Slackness was 2014.
Slackness was 2014.
But that wasn't the one with oh no.
No,
Yeah.
it was like a precursor because I didn't realize it was you until after when 2015 those songs blew
So
up.
we did the writers camp with Precision and dropped Slackness in 2014.
Okay.
And then a year after that, when I was graduating from college, Small Thing and Voice Note took off for the season.
Okay.
And that was the main introduction to Kev.
I am mad. Tiny said she thinks she was in Form 1 or 2. Shout out to Tiny.
She said she was in Form 1 or 2 when they used to be at prep school after grammar school was finished and they used to sing for the ladies.
Yeah. Come on.
Look at you.
Outside. Me and Jem used to be down there singing. Every afternoon.
Well, lucky my girl wasn't in Vinty at them times.
I have a story too.
Hey, you reach.
Smurf reach.
Oh my god.
You're on.
So I have a story to give. So when was this? I think it was Farm 2. Because you've been in Farm 1 when I was in Farm 2.
Yeah.
I did not like this guy.
Nah,
we did not like each other.
we used to rally.
Really?
Yeah. Yes.
Why? Over a girl?
No. It was the thing, isn't it? Okay.
Wait.
Chandy.
What happened? That was me? It's always me.
No, go ahead, Smurf. Just alright. Now you can put it back up, Chandy.
Right. So it wasn't over no girl. If it's one thing I could say, when it comes to females, we always like he had his crew and them always his girls, man. We had our crew, we his girls, man. We ain't had no, it's not no beef with girl, but them man had this thing about them to us, right? They had this thing about them, like bro, there's farm one people, just calm now.
We come in grammar school like this is our place. Like.
That is right. And then at the same time, we like, but y'all didn't see us, we run things like. So we just didn't like each other. It was not a thing where I feel like we was gonna fight or anything. It was not like that. Because
Your spirit didn't take him.
Not at all. I don't think it would have reached to fighting because a lot of people was not really.
Doug. So let me give you a story now. You reached down by my form 3 class.
No.
When it was in form 4. To rabs me a morning.
Serious?
We was going on fight that morning. And I think it's either like Elon and them was in my class and Skella and them was with you. You understand? I think it's Blama and them and Elon and them was like nah like school was going on start. You know, that's what it was about. I thought to be about 10 past.
You know what? I believe it because I've been a real hothead. Like
I believe you.
On behalf of the listeners in Julianspromos on Twitch.
Yeah.
However, when I realize this youth is a really good artist, like he into music, like how we into music and stuff like that, and he actually good because there's a lot of people. I feel like my people had set like a kind of trend, like because we used to just be in the talk shop doing freestyles and everybody used to come around and watch and listen and vibe to it. So we kind of set that trend and we kind of gain a lot of respect from people. And then when I found out he was doing it and he was actually good, I gain a different respect for him. And I feel like that
just shift everything.
I don't remember not.
We beef Nelly the whole of school. And then coming on to the end of school, man was like, yo, bro, just produce something.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I started recording on Smurf beats.
Tiny said Kev used to pull a crowd at prep school.
Yeah.
Watch.
No, I believe it because this man used to come to school singing and stuff, and I like top of your voice. He used to be singing. Yeah, so.
And so in my class when in Form 1, and girls walking up the road.
That was it.
That's how I meet baby.
I would say for me,
Glad I grew up in America, you know. Fat man can't compete,
I would say around 2015, 2016, I think both of y'all leveled up music wise. I would say so.
For me, it was 2014 for production. So 2014 and 2015 was
production.
it was a good year for me. And it was same for you.
Yeah.
So same time.
That's what I said.
2014 and 2015. Yeah. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah.
Come on, I was following y'all.
Yeah.
Pause. Not like a stalker though.
Yes, like a stalker. Yes.
Not like watching you like I see you. No, but
I see something in the bush.
no, but it amazes me because it was Naftali at a point. It was you guys.
Again.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I know Naftali since I'm Form 1 because that man was famous in assembly. Like.
For real?
Yeah.
For what?
Bad
All
behavior.
kind of thing. All kind of thing. If we have an assembly and Naftali name ain't called, something wrong in the school.
Oh shucks. Are you ready, sir? So we can do some medley here?
Yes, I am.
Are you gonna stay with us or are you gonna go back in the corner?
Back in the corner. I ain't taking no run.
Alright, yeah.
DJ Dazzle and Full Control.
From the day my bond me know me special, yeah. And every day I wake up it is a special day, yeah. And I feel like Jah bless me in a special way, show me how to give thanks in a special way, in a special way. Say man, alright, yeah. From the day my bond me know me special, yeah. And every day I wake up it is a special day.
In the conversation,
it's time for Watch Trouble. Watch Trouble. Show me how to give thanks in a special way, in a special way. Say man a leader. I will strong up in this and now we hard. Shine bright and think intelligent, well protected and respected like the president. We know in a bad mind argument. We know our band in it that a finger strength dog, yeah. Militant we full of strength and drama, but I'm on the way I forget the drama. Them take me dog and make me mates get dark. My dog send back the fat karma, yeah. We not forget in here, but we can't forget all of my blessings, yeah. So me bring the music with a message, yeah. And make sure we life copacetic. Say man that special, yeah. And every day I wake up it is a special day, yeah. And I feel like Jah bless me in a special way, show me how to give thanks in a special way. Mama, yeah, mama, yeah, mama, yeah. Mama, yeah, you give me a sugar rush. Mama, yeah, mama, yeah, mama, yeah. Mama, yeah, you give me a sugar rush. What's one for the love of my life, top of the night. You wanna rock her, yeah. Now take another design, she fully mine. Very special. Mama, yeah, mama, yeah, mama, yeah. Mama, yeah, you give me a sugar rush. Mama, yeah, mama, yeah, mama, yeah. Mama, yeah, you give me a sugar rush. What's one for the love of my life, top of the line. She wanna rock her, yeah. Now take another design, she fully mine. Very special. Oh, Nana, yeah, love she done, she all kind of way. She take my heart and run away. I won't have it another way, mama, yeah. Mama, yeah, mama, yeah. Mama, yeah, you give me a sugar rush. Sugar rush. Mama, yeah, mama, yeah, mama, yeah. Mama, yeah, you give me a sugar rush.
I don't talk. Wednesdays. It's like all this phone gets on garlic.
Mama, yeah, mama, yeah, mama, yeah. Mama, yeah, you give me a sugar rush. Mama, yeah, mama, yeah, mama, yeah. Mama, yeah, you give me a sugar rush. What's one for the love of my life, top of the line. She wanna rock her, yeah. Now take another design, she fully mine. Very special. Oh, Nana, yeah, love she done, she all kind of way. She take my heart and run away. I won't have it, have it.
Hot clean like Jesus, whole team like Jesus, king in the streets like Jesus. Girl, I touch my garments like 40 days my first, 40 nights another job. Temptation come dog with 9 and them put 80 on me head and think me woulda drop. Try assassinate me name and think me woulda flop. Make it up, cream on the crop. Judas quick and tell him bring the money back. God is on the earth, I like to tell him that. Watch my back, clean like Jesus, whole team like Jesus. Yeah, king in the streets like Jesus. Girl, I touch my garments like hot clean like Jesus, whole team like Jesus. King in the streets like Jesus. Girl, I touch my garments like rebel with a cause on entourage. Rolling with the guards, we miraculous. Sticking to the path even if it's hard enough. No circumstance that could change the law. Shine the light, make bad mind uncomfortable. Study we while we day up on the honor road. Cornerstones, so you know we unstoppable. wash my garments like
That was fun. That was really fun.
I like it, man.
I like it, yeah. I was hoping they would have had the old stuff in there, but you know, it is what it is. So you said what inspired you with these tracks is life, right? I think it's a little bit of everything we have in here. We have like dance, we have Afro beats, we have soca. Did we miss anything?
Afro beats, dance, gospel.
Yeah, I like the Jesus tune.
Thank you.
It's very
everything
nice.
flow nice. It's a good flow.
It's
Great
a good flow. It sounds really good.
Thank you so much.
But you know, before you leave here, well, first of all, let me just give you the rules here. Before you leave, you get to ask us each one question. But before that, I also want you to sing a little something, something. You pick a song of your choice.
Cool.
And I want you to do a little acapella because I want people to know you have a voice. They got to know. But yeah, but we didn't get there yet. We're gonna get there soon. And then we also have like 9:30, which is very soon. We go into the relationship topic, even if it's just one of them, because it's a relationship show, and we always entertain our guests here and treat them like family. So that by the time we leave here, we're like, all right, cool. All right. So I just want to know, at a period in time in your career, I don't want to say, I'm gonna say it, but don't take offense to it. You went silent for a while, I would say. Why is that?
I felt like I needed to step away for a while. My mom passed away in 2016.
I did not know that.
And I didn't really stop after she died because I went ahead and I did the whole season and all that kind of stuff. And then the year right after that was the Marshall Music Academy. So I decided to take a break. I needed to step away from the public and not necessarily music because I didn't stop making music, but I just wasn't releasing or just being in the public eye for a while, just to kind of spend time with myself and to deal with that whole situation.
So I have to ask this question. At this present moment in time, do you consider what you're doing as rebranding, or it's just the same old, same old?
Yeah, I think it's definitely rebranding. I added a last name.
Yeah.
But that's really because Kev is difficult to find online.
It is.
You search Kev, you get Kevin Hart, Kevin Durant, some kid that plays Roblox named Kev.
No, he's very serious. That's exactly what I did.
So I added the Jones to be more searchable, and then also to pay tribute to my mom because that's her maiden name.
Okay.
So Kev Jones.
Okay, so here's the next question I have to ask. Do you consider yourself a soca artist still, or no?
I never really considered myself a soca artist. I've always been an artist.
Hello.
So,
sir, if you want to keep speaking, I'm going to make you come back on the mic. Pause.
No, the man endorsing the brethren.
But yeah,
the same brethren, he wanted to choke up.
It be like that sometimes.
Yeah, go ahead.
But
sorry.
Yeah, I never really considered myself a soca artist, even when I was singing soca mainly. So I just, I'm continuing to be an artist.
Okay, I respect that. So I have to ask this question too, and I asked Smurf this. Do you feel there's a lack of support, whether from Vincentian, the Vincentian community, or in general for a new soca artist? Do you feel there's that lack of fostering and that support for upcoming artists?
Honestly, I think the support is there. It strongly depends on the perspective of the artist. Because what I find throughout the years that I've been an artist is that a lot of the people who complain, we ain't had no support, people fighting, and stuff like that, they're not really, the people who are supporting them or giving them that love, they ain't really like holding on to their people. They're looking for everybody else to support them, right? As an artist, you have to find your core fans. You have to find your people to support you. There are people in the industry that will see you and like what you're doing and support you as well, right? But at the end of the day, you had to set the pace for yourself as an artist, and you had to put in the work. Nobody really gonna spoon feed you or anything in the industry. So a lot of the times we complain that we don't have any support because we're trying to get spoon fed, and we're trying for just somebody to be like, here, look, everything you need. Go and bust. You understand? And we had to work all the way. Had some point in time where it was just us in a room somewhere going hard for what we want.
Accurate.
So the people will come around, the industry will come around as long as people see you being consistent.
That time that you went silent, do you think that hurt you as an artist, or it helped you improve yourself along the way?
It helped me to improve myself, and I don't feel like I lost anything. I feel like the people who not really here anymore were just seasonal fans, I would say, in a sense. But the core people stuck with me.
Okay.
Right? I noticed that from my socials, from just the people who interact with me, the people who reach out to me on a media level, on a personal level, and in terms of the fans and supporters, the people who stuck with me while I was silent, and now that I'm back and I'm putting out different music, are the people who I would consider to be my core fans and my core support system from the beginning. So I think I needed to take the silent time to kind of like filter out, the bandwagonists and the people who was just there because, hey, this tune big and you're hype, right? Like I learned who really here for me, who really mess with my music, and who really actually want to see me go far.
So one thing I noticed is in a few places while I was doing my little research, some places you're marked as a Vincentian, other places you're marked as Trinidadian.
Make up your mind.
So the question remains, what do you represent? Why those changes? And do you feel those changes have resulted into fan loss or support loss in some degree?
Well, I was born in Trinidad. So
you are Trinidadian.
I'm Trinidadian. I moved to St. Vincent as a teen.
If you didn't know, those are Trinidadians there.
Yeah. For the time I walk it, I know my people. Right. But yeah, so on my birth paper, Trini, you know what I'm saying, I moved to St. Vincent as a teen and I fell in love with the place. It's where I would say the seeds were planted for the section of my career that y'all would have seen and what I would have been introduced to in the music world through, right? So I'd say I'm Vincentian by choice.
Okay.
Right? And right? So really and truly I'd say as a Vincentian.
Okay.
Because I identify
with both.
Right?
Not to cut you, but you know what's funny? I don't think I know any Trinidadian who in somewhere along the line have a Vinci heritage.
That too, but then I wouldn't meet a Trinidadian who would say they picking up the Vincentian flag and forget Trinidad. You know?
I didn't forget Trinidad. I can never forget Trinidad. Trinidad is home. Like I'm back home right now. You understand? So it's really just I would say I chose to identify with St. Vincent because of the connections and the vibe that I would have built there in terms of music.
I got it.
Right. When I went to the music academy, I had the option of going as a trainee or Vincentian, and I chose to go as a Vincentian.
Yeah.
Right. Ended up being the only Vincentian in the competition and coming out as a winner. So I choose to represent, and so it's kind of get to me when, because Vincentian just come for me.
I know that. That's why I had to ask the question. They do.
Right? Like after that competition, they was on me on the morning radio for having a red bandana around my head in my picture with Marshall. Like I was like, yo, I went as a Vincentian dog. I could have easily just chopped the bird paper and say, yeah, but Trini, we in here. Then it would have been like 6 Trinidadians in the competition.
Vince, you go hard for yourself, but once you put down your foot and realize that you're firm in where you stand, you say, all right, cool.
Yeah. So like
I noticed that with Vince.
So I love representing for St. Vincent, you know what I'm saying? But as a trainee, I was born.
See, I didn't even know you were born there. That's the thing. I didn't know.
Vincentian passport say Trinidadian.
Oh, wow.
Vincentian ID say Trinidadian.
Wow.
My nickname was Trini.
He meet me as Trini. Kev come about in like
2016, 15, 14 or?
Only like.
Even when he don't release music, I still call him.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's our Vincies who meet me in Trinidad. Trini! Like, hey, all our way here is Trini.
So, what do you want to be remembered most for?
Good vibes. And excellent music. I think I want to make music that help people identify with things that they don't know how to express themselves. And I just want to make people feel better. You know, so really for how my music made people feel in whatever moment it was, you know, feeling whatever at that point in time. Is it just legacy?
And I know, as I mentioned, we go 0 to 100 here. So I'm going to go back, not too far back. But I'm just going to briefly brush on it. In the times that you were in the newspaper for various reasons or on social media, you know, how did you manage to not quit and decide to keep pressing forward with what you're doing? Because that was a lot of backlash.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you know, would you say that put a stain on your career, or it didn't matter? It had to happen. It had to happen.
Life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that situation affected me more on a personal level than a public level. Really. So, I think it changed me as a person. But in terms of my connection with my art and music and them kind of things, didn't shake it at all.
Did you end up writing stuff about those situations? Because it's multiple situations, not just one situation.
40 days my fast, 40 nights in the trap. Temptation come dog when I in that. Them put 80 on my head and think me woulda drop. Try assassinate my name and think me woulda flop. But we make it out, cream of the crop. Call Judas quick and tell him bring your money back. Man I got in the earth and I tell them that Jaja watch my back.
All right. You got that, Fries. Mark that, 9:33. Wow. See, I thank you. I appreciate that. For me, I feel like I wouldn't have felt right if we didn't touch that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's something that it needed to be addressed. We're not going to go too deep into it because it's the past.
Mm-hmm.
However, those who are Vincentian, who follow you deeply, would know what has transpired.
I think Chandy just like touching her.
Yo, I want to cuss some dirty word, but we ain't reached the 10 o'clock hour yet.
You need some beeping, some beep. You need to have that sound effect. Right there.
So I would just say, marketing and management, how's that coming along for you, and who are you working with to get your name out there?
I've been doing it on my own for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I'm now really looking into putting back together a team because it's getting to the point where I can't manage it all by myself anymore.
Got it.
You know, the songwriter emails coming in by.
So do you prefer being a songwriter or you love being an artist?
I love being an artist, but songwriting real easy. Like the part of the reason why I love being an artist is how easy it is for me to write songs. So I actually like, trying to write from other people's perspective, channeling people's vibes. Like I like to do impressions, so writing for people helps me to kind of like
get you out there,
get their voice.
I like that. So why don't you do Kev's Writing Academy?
I will.
Sorry,
In
Mr.
time.
Jones. Mr. Jones Writing Academy.
In time, we'll have the Kev Jones Music Academy.
I like that. I like that for you. So, what are some words of wisdom you'd like to share with the Johnny now come see?
Words of wisdom.
They now step on the scene as a soca artist or as an artist in general.
Oh, okay. So I wasn't the only one that didn't know what that was. What that was either.
All right. Clarify. For the newcomers, you're not entitled to anything. Nobody owe you anything in this industry. You understand? Nobody here to babysit you. Keep your head down, work on your craft, and become undeniable.
I
All
like
right?
that. I like that. 9:36. Can we expect you at any upcoming shows?
I'm actually supposed to touch something this weekend in Syracuse. Juve situation.
Oh.
Yeah, but later down in the year for sure, summertime. I'll be back in Trinidad for a couple of things. Heading to Jamaica when I leave the States.
Okay.
As well, because Sugar Rush is a collab with me and an artist from Jamaica called Gio. New guy, bad artist, you know what I'm saying? So I wrote that song, and after submitting the demo, they were like, "Yo, we want it as well." So
awesome sauce.
Gonna be heading to Jamaica to do some stuff, promo and that kind of vibe with that. But yeah, I guess you're gonna have to just stick with the social media and see where I'm gonna be next.
Okay, so what is the social media for people who don't know?
Social media is kevjones.mp3. That's KEVJONES.mp3. All platforms: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
Why'd you add MP3 to it?
Because tunes.
Okay. Dazzle, you got any questions?
Yeah, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
5 years.
Very general, very broad statement.
Grammys, VMAs, Rolls Royces.
Like legit, or you just really fluffing?
Nah, seriously.
Seriously? Okay.
Couple gal Sean. You know.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just very in a way more influential place in the industry. I really wanna create space for new artists, and not just soca artists, but artists from the Caribbean who finding it hard to kind of identify with something, right? Because a lot of us get pushed into soca. Like, yeah, from the Caribbean, you have to make soca, but when you check a lot of artists, they're very talented and they're good at other genres. So one of the things that I want to do within the next 5 years is help to create that space for alternative artists from the Caribbean to actually shine and have that platform to make it outside.
I like that. So the next question I have to ask is this. You know, can we expect you in Carnival for Vincy Mass 2023?
Well, boy, Smurf just got some vocals from me.
We actually did a recording just before we...
Completely.
I kind of figured that was
unplanned.
the case when you said you was with Smurf. I was like, they making some kind of music.
So yeah, have one other project. Now I started working on earlier in the year as well. Not may or may not finish.
Okay.
I'm gonna be real honest. I don't know if I will finish it, so I don't want to promise anything. But Smurf have vocals.
All right, Smurf. Let me
I'll
see what
say it.
magic you wanna make. Magic. What is your favorite place between Trinidad and St. Vincent? I know you blended both, but there has to be one place specific where you feel at peace.
One specific place? Dorset Hill.
Word?
Yeah.
Which part?
I had a very nice apartment in Dorset Hill with an incredible view.
I ain't gonna lie, the view up there be nice. Yeah. The view. And the breeze with the view?
Yes,
What?
I'm telling you, but yeah, Dorset Hill for sure is like my zen
Different.
place in St. Vincent.
Yeah, I'll give you
Because
that.
you're not close and far at the same time. So,
Absolutely.
dash that hill.
You. More questions?
I was gonna ask about the safe space. But of course, Chandy like teeth thing, you know. So I mean, you know, it is what it is. But I mean, if you had the opportunity, what is one stage you look forward to performing on?
Right now, it's a toss-up between Madison Square and the O2 Arena.
Okay.
I've never been O2. Okay.
So yeah.
Why not Barclays Center?
So yeah.
Why not Barclays?
I like Barclays.
Barclays
But
Center.
Yeah, Madison
just-
is bigger.
No, I thought Barclays was bigger.
No.
No? Madison is bigger? Oh.
So yeah.
By far.
The
Mega.
goal, like one of my goals is to sell out Madison and the O2. You know, turn the O2 into like the 04 or some shit.
That's a big one.
Sold out, mate.
They're gonna sell out the O2 in it.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's a good goal to achieve. Bertel has asked, who is your dream collaboration and why?
Jeez, Drake, cause Drake. That's it.
Do we have anything in Julianspromos land? There was questions there that somebody asked, something about Grenada or something, so? Yeah, go back to that.
What was his favorite song?
Huh?
What was his favorite song from Grenada?
What's your favorite song from Grenada? That's random.
Very random.
Is, do I have a favorite song from Grenada right now? My favorite song from Grenada is kind of old, but it is. But Roly Poly is one of my favorite songs of all times. And that Pick Up Something tune.
Okay.
Killer, yeah.
Yeah, Killer, just different with the entertainment.
Shouts to Killer. We know you can't play dominoes, but you could perform.
So, if you were on a stranded island, this is my question. You're stuck in traffic, and the radio's playing, or you have your SoundCloud on or Spotify, whatever. What are the top 3 songs you want to hear while you're stuck in traffic?
Right now, We Can't Done, Drake and Popcorn.
Oh, that's different. I like that one.
The man just said Drake.
So
ahead.
yeah, We Can't Done.
Uh-huh.
I want to hear Dun's track. And it's traffic, so I need some red dog. So I'll take a rolling calf, Law Boss.
Okay. And what about in the shower? What do you sing most in the shower?
Oh,
I just write in the shower.
You write in the shower?
Yeah.
That's Tiny. Tiny do the same thing.
So yeah, me alone was a shower tune.
No.
Big shower songs.
shower have the acoustics.
It does. It makes me feel like I'm a real singer. I have my own concert.
You know,
I turn off the lights.
I think I have video with you singing in Vinci, you know.
No, shut up. No, don't you dare play that video.
Hey.
Ever again.
What she was singing?
Yo, it was karaoke.
No, outside of the karaoke, I think I have video of you singing in the shower, you know. We was in the house and everybody watching one another like, nah, boy.
No way.
Chandy feeling this one here, boy.
Yo.
I'll look for that feature from Chandy.
No.
Wow.
I could do backup vocals.
Yeah, man.
Jeez, check Smith.
Earth again.
Enough reverb, eh? Enough reverb and auto-tune. Yeah, boy.
Whatever. So, Kev, this is the part where we conclude the interview. Well, I don't like calling it interview. We conclude our session with you.
Conversation.
There you go. So this is where you ask us a question, a piece.
Jeez.
Any question you want. You don't necessarily have to answer it, but yeah.
Nah, fair. We go outside.
All right, for Chandy, one has to go.
Oh Lord.
Right. Vinci KFC. Dimas Roast Pork.
So far, glad I asked Chandy this question. Yeah, all these Rasta man.
All right, yeah. So Vinci KFC. Dimas Roast Pork. Who else, right? Aha. The next two things not even related. So here we go.
Go ahead.
Vinci KFC. Dimas Roast Pork. Ralph Gonzalez.
Actually, it just get very easy.
Whoa. And you know there's the three options. One have to go.
One has to go?
One has to go. Forever.
Forever? Oh, that's hard. That's mean. That's so mean.
Depending on Chandy answer, make sure I get on a different plane to be
I would have to say Dimas Roast Pork because I don't eat pork. I had gotten food poisoning down there.
answer? Oh, you really want to know what you want to say, no?
I had gotten food poisoning down there, actually.
Word.
So from since then, I did not, and it's 2014, I had gotten the food poisoning. From since then, I stopped eating pork.
So the roast pork had to go. All
Yeah.
Yo, the man get busted on live camera and Chandy choose pork, you know?
He said forever. Smurf was on my train with that one. Your turn.
Damn, bro.
All right. If you had to choose an artist to never play again.
Any genre?
Any genre.
Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Oh, you so jacked up. Snitches get stitches.
I would rather play R. Kelly than play Tekashi.
Oh. And I never thought they should ban R. Kelly for the record. He had some good tunes.
I think fair is fair. I think they should ban R. Kelly, but I don't think they should just ban R. Kelly.
You think they shouldn't play an R. Kelly tune?
I think they should ban R. Kelly, but they shouldn't just ban R. Kelly. They should ban Elvis Presley. They should ban everybody. Treat everybody the same.
Yeah.
So if people want to hit Elvis, then by all means, if you can play Elvis, then you should be able to play R. Kelly. Fair is fair.
Fair is fair.
Thanks.
All right, thanks for that. All right, so we have short time to do the relationship topic. You want to go into music and then we come back in?
No, let's go into it.
You want to go into it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the question is, what's the most hurtful thing you experienced in your current last relationship, and how did you overcome the situation?
Shit, I should have went into it.
Smurf, come join us.
Oh, Chandy, would you look at that? I'm getting a phone call.
Jeez. Might have to plead the fifth, right?
Serious?
Jeez. Oh boy. Last relationship.
Last or current relationship, whichever one.
I feel like I had to dig deep in the trauma for this one, man.
Well, we're all friends here. You could talk. Speak your mind. Don't be afraid. Don't be bashful. You never know. Somebody might be relating to the topic at hand.
I don't know. Most hurtful thing. Tell you about this one. So, jeez.
You don't have to go into full details if you don't want to. You could just brush over it.
All right.
Fun fact, Hyper 4000 came up here.
And pour, yo.
I think that man take the cake.
Anybody who's seen the interview is there still on my
Yeah,
page.
boy.
But it was a good interview. Go ahead.
Well, I had a situation where, a young lady that I had a dalliance with was still heavily involved with a prior party. You know what I'm saying? So it was Christmas. And pull up to the house, organize and centralize things, because we're spending Christmas together for the first time. Family. Great. You know what I'm saying? So in the midst of the preparation for Christmas, you know what I'm saying, your boy needed to make a phone call. Ended up with the other person's phone.
Oh no.
Right. And well, the ex-investor still had some heavy investments. Right?
Wow.
Damn.
Around Christmas?
Yeah,
That
boy.
sucks.
Christmas Eve. No, hear the wild thing. Hear the wild thing about that situation, right? I call Shorty before I leave my house. To let her know that on the way. You understand? Shorty let me know, yeah, I'm going out the road with my mother to do some things. Right? But I gotta be home before you reach. Reach Shorty house. Shorty mother never leave home. Shorty went out the road with her ex to collect her Christmas stuff.
Talk about jingle bells, boy.
Boy.
Did you cry?
Nah, bad man, don't cry. I went home.
Wow.
You just cut on you and you didn't cry.
Has she tried to reach? Did she reach out after, or she just?
Yeah, you know.
Well, you just left it there.
No, you know.
So how did you deal with that?
Sometimes it just be bothered, you understand?
Yeah, nice. You have write a song.
Yeah.
And I bet you that gonna be one of the biggest songs you ever sing. When you see what happened? When I say I fed up with all
There you go. It's true. It's true.
No, but they said that one of the reasons why I didn't choose Reds earlier on.
I was gonna ask that question, I really was gonna ask that question. But I said, you know what, let me not dig a hole too deep.
Cause boy.
Wow. I'm sorry that happened to you.
Shandy's community is a different type of, you know.
Red and ready, yeah?
Dazzle, you care to drop a little shilling into this?
I want to talk about my last relationship, but yeah, one relationship I had a friend who I had fights for because he couldn't fight, but he had a big mouth. He liked to talk, you know. So I'd step in a fight for this friend, and long story short, him and my lady went to college together. Went away to school, I stayed home, and I get to find out the two of them, you know, they're on jammings.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How'd you deal with that?
Well, from what I understand, till this day, this man's still ducking and running from me.
Well, I mean, he couldn't fight to begin with. So if you had to fight for him, he definitely didn't want to fight you.
Honestly, I still talk to her. It wasn't, I mean, it didn't it didn't. What actually happened didn't bother me so much as the disrespect as you're supposed to be my brethren. You understand?
Mm-hmm. Nah, the brethren stuff like I pass like that.
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah.
That one.
That's one thing I feel like.
Oh,
go ahead. I told you come over.
You disrespect as a brethren, you do that? Yeah.
So my brethren watching right now, and he just DM me.
Turn him on.
He's on.
Oh.
Yeah, my brethren just DM me and remind me that I done write that song now.
I kind of had a feeling you must have.
Okay, well, you see?
I feel like you did. I don't know if you released it yet. I was going to ask you that question.
And that's somewhere on a hard drive.
Relationships. That's what we're talking about. Relationships.
Yes, we are talking about relationships.
Okay, this wasn't cooperating with me for a while there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. One thing I realized, women friendships and men friendships totally different.
Completely.
Like, a man would be extremely disrespected by the brethren. He wouldn't even care about what the woman do. It's what the brethren do. Whereas women, they don't see it like that. They would see it like, oh, it shouldn't be the problem. It's all right.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't all right at all.
It depends on what it is. It depends.
Listen, this is why I say this, right? A man would quicker respect that he wouldn't, would quicker respect not to go after a brethren woman than a woman would respect not to go after her friend man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a two-way street. He could either walk away from the situation and be like, nah, I'm not doing that.
No, but yeah, it's true.
But it's the initial intent.
Exactly.
Regardless, if me and Smurf is brethren, and you dating Smurf, I can't go track you.
But it happens though.
No, it happens. We ain't saying it don't happen.
Outside of whatever happens between you and Smurf and you and I, me and Smurf is still brethren. That's a complete violation to the man.
Yeah.
Right.
Woman just pick up friend and drop friend like they just pick up and drop down jacket.
I'm not even going there.
Man don't do that.
Let me tell you.
Men don't do that.
I'm not even going
Let me
there.
tell you. A woman would go after a man, her friend man, just because this friend of ours telling her, yo, he's so good to me. He treated me so well. His game in bed is so good. That'll be good reason for, oh yeah, okay. All right, I going after it.
But that's why if you were taught to be a lady, you're not supposed to speak about those things. If anything, you lie about it.
But that's what I say, it shouldn't be that way.
Real bad, Jen.
It shouldn't be that because
smallest thing I ever seen in my life.
my brethren coming to me and say, boy, me and Mrs. really had a good night last night. I ain't thinking about, I wonder how she is in bed. That is the farthest thing from my mind.
I'm happy for my brethren.
Exactly.
No, those I wouldn't consider friends. I would consider those kind of people vultures. I wouldn't consider them friends. A friend would never cross that line in truth. If you're saying...
Did you not see Swarm?
But you see, she didn't sleep with the friend. The guy came on to her and she did not sleep with him.
But she stand up and watch.
Yo, we totally cornering Chandy right now. Chandy.
Fight back. Fight back.
Chandy was like... totally cornering Chandy.
I feel outnumbered tonight.
Fight back.
Yeah,
I will say this much. Yes, women can be a bit more promiscuous. It is in our nature. However, I feel like we do have a girl code.
Fries 9:57. I need that clip.
Send that to me.
I need that clip there.
However, I feel a lady versus a young lady. And we spoke about this before. A lady versus a young lady. A lady has lived her life or she's experienced things where she knows girl code is girl code. You don't cross that particular line. A young lady now who's still learning about life now, who listens to the music that we have going on right now, will go with that what is it? Miami girl, Miami chicks, whatever the hell they call themselves. City girls. They would do a city girl vibe and boink,
but Shandy, the harsh truth is women tend to have jealousy in their nature. That's just it. This is why. why situations just end up how it end up. Because of jealousy.
I find men these days are jealous.
And that's it for the show, guys.
Yeah, you see, we should have started this conversation a long time ago. We should have started this conversation a long time ago. So one more question.
Men ain't really so jealous.
They are, especially men these days. They are.
I might be jealous of Smooth if he driving a nice Benz. What me was jealous of Smooth if he have love?
Fuck.
Some men are jealous because the woman look like the BBL versus what he got at home.
Hell, you know how much you have to take when you're dealing with a girl with a BBL?
What?
How much man watching your woman and lusting over your woman, and how much times a day you have to stand up and say, boy, I might have to fight this one here today.
Especially when you pay for that BBL. Then that's your property work. Like, I invest in that.
So one more relationship question. Is oral sex a deal breaker in choosing a mate?
Go ahead.
Mercy, go ahead, yeah. I guess this is mine too.
Yep. It surely is.
I mean, was it a small thing? It's a small thing.
I wouldn't say it's a deal breaker, but the ability to snatch my soul is a plus.
He said yes, sir.
Man.
Have you dated somebody that was not into that? Yeah. And it worked, or it was boring?
It worked.
Is she here?
For me, it's not a deal breaker, but with my sexual energy, you have to be able to at least do it, because I have my wild nights when I want to be extremely nasty, and extremely nasty includes being limitless, and that is part of being limitless.
I like that. So you do the pull hair situation and
Chandy.
I'm just asking, just for friends who are watching.
Chandy, to be continued.
So Dazzle, is that a deal breaker for you?
Hell yeah.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Look at his face.
That's a serious question.
Did y'all see his facial expression? Like,
I'm dead serious.
Case closed. Talk done.
Let me put it like this. As a man, when you wake up in the morning, that is your most active time as a man.
No, facts.
As a woman, sometimes you might be lazy. You might not want to get into all them physical activities. So, yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
If
that was you making a sound effect?
Yeah.
Wow. That was amazing. Wow.
So yeah, if that is not happening, then you know it's time to what do you call that? Craigslist?
So then basically you've never been in a relationship where sloppy toppy's not included.
I mean, I don't get as far as to go into a relationship if sloppy toppy is not included.
I'm done.
You know you don't buy a car without test drive it first.
Yep.
Yeah.
The same thing. You don't lease a car if you don't test drive it first.
Yep.
It is not a deal breaker for me, for the record. I've been in relationships where that is not on the table.
You know why? Because you have never had somebody who was that great at it.
No, I have.
I highly doubt.
Oh no, I've had a pro.
All right, Chandy.
I've had a pro.
All right.
No, but at the time when the person that I was with, it was in my early 20s, and I actually spent 5 years with that person. And I loved him. He took my virginity, but he just didn't do that. I didn't know any better. We said, damn, see, it changes the whole scope of it. That's the only relationship I was ever in that did not. That didn't happen.
Election run.
5 years I did it. No oral sex.
And
well,
then
I
he
gave
lost
him
his
head,
seat.
yeah, but
Wow.
yeah.
Trying to get a new member of parliament after that
one. But it's possible. I think if you, and this stems because somebody had asked the question a couple weeks ago. I'm not gonna name the name, but they're watching the show, and they asked, is it a deal breaker? And I said, I've done it. I've been in a relationship where it wasn't at the top of the list. Mm-hmm. We had connection, we had everything else, I would have enjoyed to have that experience because he had the perfect lips for it, but it never happened.
Chandy, why you trying to put that image in our head? We don't care about his lips.
But yeah, so it's not a big deal for me. It's a big deal, but it's not a big. Now I'm experienced. It's important to me, but I don't have to live with it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Fair enough. Then they got the rose. You could always buy a rose and use that. I've never bought one, but I'm interested. Right. I'm interested.
Right. You never. But somebody bought one for you.
Oh,
maybe.
Okay. Not yet. So Kev, it was a pleasure having you. I hope you enjoyed your stay.
Of course, it was good vibes.
Yes.
From the intro.
I want you to give your social media handles once more before you head out.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you guys can catch me on all social media platforms at kevjones.mp3. That's KEVJONES.mp3.
Mm-hmm.
It is get real interesting on the socials, so make sure they tap in.
Are you gonna go and do like some more lives and stuff like that?
Yeah, we
gotta do live while you're out here, so people know what you're doing while you're out here. Do you want to play a song for him so he could do a little acapella before he heads out? I mean, he did a little something already. Do you want to sing or you're good?
I don't mind singing.
I know you don't.
Let me see what we like. Okay. All right. I like this one.
Mama yeah, you give me a sugar rush, whoa. Give me sugar, yeah. Mama yeah, you give me a sugar rush. Yeah, boss one for the love of my life, top of the line. She one of a kind, now take another design, she fully mine. Very special. Oh nana yeah, love she done she all kind of way. She take my heart and run away. I won't have it another way. Mama yeah. You give me a sugar rush, sugar. Give me sugar, yeah. Mama yeah. You give me a sugar, yeah. Yeah, people come and go only for the show, but I'll stay with you, yeah. See the ebb and flow, I want forever, make we rendezvous. Need you in my life like Lucy T. Girl, you're so fine and you're so pretty. 911 emergency, somebody get a doctor please. Yeah, mama yeah. You give me a sugar rush, sugar. Give me sugar. Oh, mama yeah. You give me a sugar rush, whoa. Give me sugar, yeah, mama yeah. Mama yeah. Hey. Yeah, mama yeah. You give me a sugar rush, yeah.
Well, they make real trouble tonight. I had real fun.
There you go. I'm happy to hear that.
Thank you so much for having me.
Make sure the next time you come, don't be a stranger.
Of course.
Hopefully I'll have some fish cakes and stuff.
Wow, to kill, man.
Oh, shucks, that's right. I gotta remember that part. Look at I just violated the man. I should have brought you some pepper sauce, though.
Yeah.
That I make, Chandy's flavors.
Of course.
Check it out.
Don't feel about
Chandy's flavors.
So I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in. This is Watch Trouble on GMGT. We are going to miss you, and I look forward to seeing you in Vincy for Carnival. Provided you go. Fingers crossed, Smurf. Come on, make some magic. Make some magic. Ooh, watch who reach in the building.
Jeez, right quick before I go. Artists.
Yes.
For the need all the songs, Vincy Mas, Spice Mas, wherever all they listening from. Hit me up on my socials. Let we talk, let we work out something.
To write music for them?
Yeah.
I love that.
All right.
I love that. All right. So
producers too. Swing beats. Yeah.
I got that.
You understand?
So just remember, each and every Thursday, 8 to 10 p.m., Watch Trouble. Next week, we will have producer extraordinaire, Super K, in the building. Keep it locked, guys. Watch Trouble.
Nagaragirunde.